Hi, I'm Elaine Laws, a graduate of North Carolina Central University. I've come to tell you a little bit about Marilyn M. Clements, a graduate of North Carolina Central University, and also a member of North Carolina Central University's Durham Alumni Chapter. She is also the president of the Sound Machine Booster Club, which is a subsidiary of the Alumni Association. Marilyn works very diligently in the community, giving back as a member of the Eastern Star and also being president of the Booster Club, with that being the sponsor for Tau Beta Sigma National Honorary Band Sorority Incorporated. Marilyn works very hard in obtaining fundraisers for the marching band and also ensuring that the band's needs are met by soliciting volunteers to work alongside of her to make sure that the band is well taken care of. Marilyn has been an inspiration on this campus and to many who are students here at NCCU and march in the band by being sort of quote unquote a band mom to those who are away from home and very much miss their families. Marilyn also will make sure that the band has all the equipment needed by just going out into the community, requesting donations, and getting what she needs. I'd like to recommend Marilyn for the Volunteer of the Year Award for the Durham Chapter Alumni Association of North Carolina Central University.
Hello, my name is Carlton Thornton, president of the Durham Chapter of the NCCU Alumni Association. I proudly recommend Marilyn Clements as the NCCU Alumni Volunteer of the Year. Marilyn Clements is the Sound Machine Booster Club president, which is a service subsidiary of the NCCU Alumni Association Durham Chapter. Marilyn spends countless hours working with the band. She uses her human resource skills to organize the band ball, to help fundraise for the band, and spends countless hours volunteering with the band. With that said, I proudly recommend Marilyn Clements as the NCCU Volunteer of the Year for the Alumni Association. Thank you.
Okay. I'm Joram Reed, Director of Bands, North Carolina Central University, and I am speaking on behalf of Marilyn Clements, alumni, North Carolina Central University. I remember 14 years ago being pretty much a kid, arriving to Durham, North Carolina, and I remember Ms. Clements' dedication not only to the band programs, to the music programs, or such as the other ensembles such as the choir, jazz band, and marching band, but someone who was dedicated and committed to the institution as a whole, someone that was involved and dedicated financially and with time to almost every entity of the university, trying to provide services for the university to succeed as a whole. And I can remember being so long ago, being, coming all the way from Florida, to another university, and to really see such pride exhibited from someone and to see so much love for their institution. And one of the things that I often think about, I should take these off, when it comes to those that love their institution or their alma mater is when they're willing to give back. Giving back isn't always just being able to provide money. One of the biggest things that any alum or any person can give to an institution for it to grow is time. And time is something that you really can't get back. And I've seen Ms. Clements over 14 years, and really even before I even got to North Carolina Central University, give a lot of her time to do a lot of things that people who are getting paid or who may be getting paid do. And I've seen her do a lot of these things as a volunteer, providing mentorship to the young ladies in the band program, to the band sorority. But again, I've seen this dedication beyond just the band. I see her commitment in supporting me as just an overarching commitment to the university, where the band can have an impact where it affects the whole university, where there's just not a concern for just growth in just one area. I've seen Ms. Clements be concerned about winning basketball team, not just men's, but men's and women's basketball team. I've seen Ms. Clements support, various entities of athletics. I've seen her support academic programs and all of these other programs outside of just the band programs. And of course, I can speak for hours about the tremendous support and help and the time that Ms. Clements has provided for the band program. Those first years as band director, that would be 13 years ago, was tough. And Ms. Clements really, in a lot of ways, been like a mom to me, away from home. And there was a lot of time and assistance provided then where I was by myself, without any assistant directors or staff or any administrative help, where she was there providing, chaperone help, or, just simple things like, answering phones. And that has been a tremendous help, and that just scratches the surface. And I think that though I'm not an alumnus of North Carolina Central University, but I believe that I've been here at North Carolina Central University long enough than I've been at any other institution. And I think I can call North Carolina Central home. And I really think it's a blessing to have her here, have an alum that dedicated at an institution, because a lot of institutions really do not have people who are willing to really sacrifice their time, just to make sure that their institution moves forward.
Hello. I'd just like to say that I think that Marilyn Clements would be an excellent candidate for the North Carolina Central Alumni Association Volunteer Award. And that's because when I first met Marilyn, it was about 3 or 4 years ago, and she was always soliciting for the Sound Machine Booster Club at ball games. And I thought this was the most wonderful thing to see, that someone was trying to support our band. And so when I met her, I found out that for years she had been volunteering, spending lots of time, lots of hours, working with the Sound Machine Booster Club, volunteering her time to do that, working effortlessly to make sure that the band students had the items that they need. She pulled together other staff members, other members of the society to kind of help her with this initiative. She also works with the band's sorority. Being a member, she supports and mentors those girls in Tau Beta Sigma, as well as making sure that the band students are recognized annually at our band banquet. And all of these efforts and initiatives takes a lot of time, a lot of communication between Ms. Clemens and the other members. She is just amazing at this, and she works very, very hard and works with all the people that she has solicited to be as part of the Sound Machine Booster Club. And in these efforts, I just feel like she spends a number of hours every year serving not only the Sound Machine Booster Club and the students in the band, but our Alumni Association as well. Because, as you may or may not know, the Sound Machine Booster Club is a subsidiary under the Alumni Association, which I think is a great effort, which is why I became interested, because of her and all of her excitement about what she was going to do and wanted to do for the kids. And so I just think that she is an excellent candidate, and I wanted to make sure that I was one of the people that spoke to you today about her efforts. My name is Grace Wilson, and I am a graduate of North Carolina Central, a BS degree in mathematics in '85, as well as a master's in mathematics in 1993. I am a life member of the North Carolina Central Alumni Association, a life member of my sorority, Sigma Gamma Rho, and about to become a life member of the Sound Machine Booster Club. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Dennis Ellis. I am the Vice President of the Durham Chapter, North Carolina Central University Alumni Association. I also have the honor to serve as the Board Chairman of the Sound Machine Booster Club. Now, why am I telling you all this? Well, I'm telling you this because it is my honor to recommend Marilyn M. Clements as the National Alumni Association's Volunteer of the Year. The Sound Machine Booster Club was established in 1999 as a service subsidiary of the Durham Chapter, NCCU National Alumni Association. Since that time, the Sound Machine Booster Club has provided logistical volunteer services to the Division of Bands of North Carolina Central University. Marilyn Clements is the second president of the Sound Machine Booster Club and has held that office since 2002. Marilyn is a very dedicated person, a very dedicated alum of North Carolina Central University. Marilyn gives back 100%, not just in her financial contributions, but also with her time. Marilyn spent countless hours at the band room or anywhere that may have to do with band business and getting the band on track for its performances. She does this by being the administrative manager, volunteer manager of the volunteer band staff. And the volunteer band staff does a number of things for the band, such as, well, the Sound Machine Booster Club provides snacks and water for the band. It also makes sure that the equipment is in good working order. It also makes sure that the equipment is loaded during performance day and make sure that it is unloaded once the performances are over and also placed back into their proper receptacles. Marilyn also helps to organize our annual band ball and awards banquet and has been doing so for a number of years. Marilyn also provides the service as mentor to our band sorority, Tau Beta Sigma. She's known as one of the band moms of the band. And she also provides those motherly instincts when a young lady just needs to talk with someone to get through the day or to get through that semester or to get through that problem with a little bit of encouragement. Marilyn takes on these goals and more. And she does it without complaint. A lot of folks say they don't know how Marilyn does it, and be honest with you, I don't know how she does it either. But she has the leadership and she has the goal. Marilyn has gone as far as to provide band scholarships herself to deserving students over the years to help them in their scholastic endeavors. Marilyn is a person more than deserving for this award. We appreciate Marilyn, and we urge the committee to nominate Marilyn M. Clements from the Durham Chapter as its Volunteer of the Year recipient. Thank you so much.